Welcome back to The First Symptom Didn't Scare Me. The Other 52 Did. Part 18. I thought I ran away from danger and ended up in a more dangerous place. At this point, I suspected there could be mold in the house we were living in. There was no evident mold or water damage, but at the same time we lived in a horridly humid state that has all kinds of natural disasters. I thought, these houses are a time bomb. Water damage has happened at some point. Frigid winters can burst pipes. Hail can cause small damage to the roof and create leaks that are not evident. Old windows can get leaky. The foundation loses its integrity. There is no proper humidity control in many houses. AC units are usually poorly designed, etc. And I could go on for a while. Let me wake you up. Houses are made poorly and cheaply, even if they slap a luxury price tag on them. And houses do have an expiration date, just like everything else. They lose their structural soundness. You rarely know if the previous owners were maintaining the house, if the people they hired were doing the work right or cutting corners, whether they realized there were repairs to be made in time, instead of waiting until they were causing clear problems. Just remember that most of us are not swimming in a pool of gold coins. So it's not necessarily neglect. Fascinating topic, and it also reminds you that you have to learn about houses. The sooner, the better. We can talk about this very important topic later, because the economy is wild and we cannot waste money on money pits, also known as houses with structural issues. I can think of the hell Taby Boop is facing right now. Wishing her endurance and patience as she faces it. We knew that houses probably would be one problem or another, from a health perspective. I started realizing that people we knew were having health issues. For the first time in my life, I met 4 different people who had invisible illnesses. All of them had a myriad of food sensitivities, among other issues. One of them had a basement. The city we used to live in is not fit for basements, so I was curious. It was full of mold and water damage, and I was even told it had flooded at least once since they moved there. Back to the topic. We decided it was time to say goodbye to Swampyland. House problems are in every state, but some places are worse than others. At that point, we moved to a friend's house, preparing to leave Swampyland. But it took just a few weeks in that house for me to start developing new symptoms. Hooray! We decided to move there while our friend was away, because the house was newer and nicer. Thinking that it could provide a higher likelihood of quality in construction. We will continue in part 19, Wobbly Knees and the Destruction of My Sanity.